Let's talk about SQL GET based. So steps is very simple. You have to first find injection point, second identify vulnerability, third balance the query, fourth try to inject SQL statement there. So we'll see one by one. Lesson 1 first. First step, you identify the vulnerability. Let's fix the query first. So I'm directly fixing through browser. Load URL, execute. If you'll click on, you have to give question mark id equal to 1. Let's execute this. See, now if I will give backslash there, what will happen? It's giving me single quote. So I'll use single quote space minus minus plus to fix. I think I already told you how to fix. Let's execute this. Now we have fixed. After fixing, you have to inject this we have fixed. Okay, this we have balanced query. Okay, so we can say it's a balanced query. Balanced uh, query. So we have balanced. Okay, now after balance, you have to first find what? Find total number of what? Vulnerable columns. For this, you have to use SQL statement that is ordered by 1. If you will get same page, that means order by 1 is existing, which means one column is existing now. Let's try order by 2. If you will get the same page again, then order by 2 is the second column is also present. Let's example you tried order by n and you got different page. In that case, there is n minus 1 columns are present. So where you have to try this? You have to try this after single quote and before minus minus plus. Why? Because after minus minus plus everything will be comment out. So you have to try this there. So I'll try one by one, order space by space one by one. So let's try this. Or I'm getting a same page or not. Let's try this. So I'll load URL, see, or into hack bar. This is a hack bar. If I click on execute, I'm getting a same page. Let's increase the value of 1. I'm trying to again getting same page. That means 2 columns are also present. 3 same page, 3 columns are present. Fourth, I'm getting a different thing, unknown column 4. That means there are no 4 columns. There is only 3 columns are present. So we got their total number is 3. Okay, for this lab. Now second step is find exact number of vulnerable columns out of this n minus 1, you can say, because you tried 4, so 4 columns are not present because we are getting different page, so 3 columns are present there. So you have to find which columns is vulnerable out of these 3. So for this, you have to use this statement now, union all select and the number like 1 comma 2 comma up to the n minus 1. In this case, you have to use union all select 1 comma 2 comma 3. So what union do? Basically, union combining 2 queries. The one query is this, I already told you, this query, the select, their query, the backend query, and the, so basically what we are giving this, we are giving single quote and we are giving union all select 1 comma 2 comma 3. So they are combining this query and with this query. It's a joiner basically. So it won't display anything because see, it will execute the first value, it won't execute our value. So I have to make the first value negligible, so I will put minus there. So how to put from front end? I'll first do here the union all select 1 comma 2 comma 3 and here I will give minus. Let's click on execute now. So when I executed this, what happened? So I executed this now and what happened? it gave me the data, the 2 and 3 on the front end. So 2 and 3 are vulnerable now. So second step's done, find exact. The third is what? Third is execute any database SQLi query there. On where? On that reflected number. So such as examples, which of the database query you have to execute? Example is this database function, or you can execute a version if you want to version, or you can execute the user function to get users of this database server. Okay, so yes, let's try this. So instead of the 2, if you will execute this database function, it will give me what? It will give you, so I'm writing here, so executed this like this. Okay, so you can execute this later on. So I executed database function instead of 2 because 2 was reflecting there, and I got the database function output. If you will execute user there, you will get also user details. So see this, I executed this also, so I got the user details on the third number, okay, on the reflected number. So this way you have to fix and you have to try to execute this. We'll see exploitation part later on. Okay, we are just finding vulnerabilities and checking it's vulnerable or not. Let's try lesson 2. So for lesson 2 I will have to give question mark id equal to 1. Let's click on execute. Okay, now I'll do backslash. I have to check it's a vulnerable or not. I got they are using nothing, they are not using any quote, single quote or double quote, so no problem. I will use here single quote space minus minus plus. It's not fixing because they were using nothing. Okay, so I'll use, now it's fixed. Now I'll try what? Second stage, find total number of vulnerable columns by order by, let's try 10. So 10 are not present there, so I'll reduce the number now. 9 8 7 6 5 4 3. Yes, so 3 columns are there. Now I'll use union space all space select 1 comma 2 comma 3. For union I have to make this value negligible by putting minus before there. See this, 2 and 3 are vulnerable. I will execute any of the query there, database query like version. You can execute a version on the third number, so the version output will replace the third. See this. Now try lesson 3. So I'm trying lesson 3 now. Question mark id equal to 1. I will give, now if I'm giving a backslash here, it's giving me error and that they are using single quote closing. So I'll use single quote closing minus minus plus to fix it thus. So it's fixed now. Now I'll try here what? Order by, let's say 1 or say 4. So 4 is not there, 3 is there. Yes, so now I'll try union. So union space all space select space 1 comma 2 comma 3. I will have to give minus there, shall give minus. Let's click on execute now. See, 2 and 3 are executing. You can give any of the query there. Let's give version as well as database. Let's try database function. See this, oh man, I gave something now. Okay, database. Yes, so you got database is what? So database name is security and the version is this. Let's try on 4. I'll give a question mark id equal to 1. It's executing. I will do backslash there. Now in this case I got a double quote closing, so I'll fix this. I will balance this first by double quote closing minus minus plus. Now I balanced. I have to find now the total number of vulnerable columns by order by 4. So order by 4 is not. I will try order by 3 and I'm getting 3, so 3 column is there. Now I'll try union all select 1 comma 2 comma 3. For union I have to make this value make minus negligible. See, 2 and 3 are vulnerable. You can execute any of the database query function like a user function. See this? So this way you have to do SQLi. I hope it's clear to you. We'll see something else, okay? Not an issue. So once more we'll see the GET based SQLi on lesson 5. So I'll open a lesson 5 now. Lesson 5. They are saying please input the parameters. I will give question mark id equal to 1. See, if I'll give a backslash there, so they are giving me error that they are using single quote or they are using double quote. So they are using what? After backslash they are using single quote. So I'll balance this by single quote minus minus plus. If you will get the same page, that means it's fixed now. You are in, it's fixed. Now I'll try order by there. So I'll give order by, let's give 4. So 4 columns are not there. So I'll try less value than 4. I'll try 3. So 3 are there. Now I'll try union all select 1 comma 2 comma 3. For union I have to make this value, the first value minus negligible, but it's not giving me anything. Why? See, in this case what happened when double query worked? We see now when order by work but union not work, there may be double query SQLi or there may be error based SQLi because you are getting error. See, you situations, basically this is a situation, okay? You are getting error but you are not getting output of union SQLi statement. Yes, in that case there may be error based SQLi or maybe double query based SQLi. See, fixing is necessary, okay? So on lesson 5 we have fixed, okay? Let's go to browser. So on lesson 5 we have fixed by this. We have fixed by single quote and minus minus plus. So if I have to attack anything, I have to attack there only, okay? After single quote and before minus minus plus. So this will be your playground now. So you can try over there. See, the error based query SQLi query. For this you can use what? Hack bar. There is a error dash double query. You can use anything, either error. So basically error or double query you can use same thing, okay? Double query. After that you what you want? Database. So you can use get database, whatever, like this, okay? So likewise I have to attack there. So see, I'll select error double query. If you are trying error database, let's turn for get version. See this? So you are getting a version. See this? You can also try here what? Double query also. Let's see. If you are trying for double query, what are you getting? Double query based get version. See this? See this? You are getting a version details. So now try lesson 6 now. Lesson 6. So lesson 6, I'll first fix this. id equal to 1. I will identify there is a vulnerability or not. Yes, there is a vulnerability and they are using double quote now in this case. So I will balance for double quote minus minus plus. I will follow the same path. What? Order by 5. So 5 is not there. I will try order by 4. 4 is not. I will try order by 3. 3 is there. Now I will try union based. Union all select SELEC, select 1 comma 2 comma 3. I'll give minus there because I have to make this value negligible, but you are not getting anything. In this case, there may be error based or double query based. So I'll use this hack bar. There's error double query, error based. Let's do get version. See, so you're getting a version details. So you can also try double query, whatever you want, either error or either double query. So double query based get version. So see this. So we are getting this. Okay. Now let's try lesson 8 now. So I will do lesson 8 on different chapters, maybe. Yes, okay, no problem. Let's talk about blind boolean based SQLi. I will teach you these things after this. Okay, don't worry. So I'll open first lesson 8. I'll give question mark id equal to 1. I'll do a backslash there. It just hided something. It won't give you any error. Okay, it haven't give me any error. So there may be blind based or there may be union based also. So see, if I'm trying as for fixing single quote minus minus plus, it's fixed now. Okay, now let's try here order space by space 10. So 10 is not there. Again, it's not giving me any error like unknown column something. It's just communicating with the true and false value. See this? See 3, it just came in, you are in. 4, it just came, you are out now. So they are just communicating with the true and false. So in that case, there may be blind boolean. So for blind boolean, what you have to do, you can give fixing is necessary, balancing query is necessary. After balancing query, you can give and 1 equal to 1. If you are getting true page, great. You have to also check for and 1 equal to 2. If you are getting false, then you are on the right track. Okay, see this. If I mean and 1 equal to 1, it's giving me you are in. Okay, it's working now. If I'm giving 1 equal to 2, false. So we are on the right track now. Now how to find database? This is a very big challenging for blind base because it only communicating with the true and false. Let's try and I'll give a equal to b. So it's supposed to be false. Okay, let's try to search this. I'll copy this, I'll paste there after fixing. Okay, so yes, a equal to b is not correct. I will give a equal to a now. So let's try a equal to a. If I click on execute, see this, you are in. So a equal to a is true, that's why it's came in you are in, otherwise it will give you the just blank. So yes, it's working now. If you will give true value, they will give you are in. It will if you will give false value, they will get nothing. So let's try this something this and database query, and if I'll give database name, let's say XYZ. So if XYZ will be there, then you will get a you are in. If not, then you will get nothing. So XYZ is not there. Let's try as this is lab, I know security. Let's try this. See, you are in. Now your question is obvious that how we supposed to get the name. So that's why we cannot, basically we cannot predict the database name. Yes, we cannot assume the database name. Yes, in real world, whatever. So in this case, I have made something like this, and I will use substring function. Substring of what? Database. Now what? I will take first character of database. First character of first database. Okay, there may be multiple database. So it's the first character of first database, and I will compare this with the ABCD. So this way you will get the actual database name. Let's try this now. So I'm comparing only the first character. Let's say A is not there. I'll try B is not there. C is not there. Let's try P is not there. Q is not there. R is not there. s is there. So we got to know that this is working, so we executed this. See this, and we found that this is a true value. So true value, that means the first character of first database is what? S. Now let's fetch for second character. For this you have to increase this 1 to 2. So I'll give 1 to 2. 2. So two character is not S. So I'll try A, B, C, D, E. See this, on E you what you got? You got a true. That means second character of first database is E. So likewise you have to try, but this is very difficult for exploitation part. So don't worry, I will tell you the automation later on. So this way we have identified that there is a vulnerability, and that there is a blind boolean based SQLi. Okay, so this is called blind boolean based. So blind SQLi having two types. One is blind boolean based SQLi, and another one is blind time based SQLi. We'll see this now. Blind time based SQLi. So let's go for lesson 9 now. Lesson 9, question mark id equal to 1. Let's do backslash. Okay, we are not getting anything. So in this case we are not getting anything. See, the page is not hiding, error you are not getting. So you cannot try union there, you cannot try order by there, you cannot try double query there, even error based there, even not blind boolean, because they are not hiding your page. So where you gonna comparison then? So in this case I will use time based. For time based we don't know that they are using single quote, they are using double quote. I will use single quote and sleep 10, and if application will sleep for 10 seconds, then they are using single quote and the application is vulnerable by blind time based SQLi. I will try double quote and sleep 10. If it will sleep for 10 seconds, then I will get to know that they are using double quote and they are vulnerable by time based SQLi there. If I will use the single quote closing and sleep 10 minus plus, if this will sleep, then I will get to know that they are using this and they are vulnerable for time based SQLi. Let's try by one. I'll try single quote and sleep 10 minus plus. Let's see this is sleeping or not. See this, they are sleeping for 10 seconds. That means this application is vulnerable. Now important is how to extract the database, because they are only sleeping for 10 seconds. Now how to extract for database? See this, for this extract database. How to extract database? For blind time based SQLi. Okay, simple, very simple. I got to know they are executing single quotes. I'll give single quote and sleep 10. Sleep when 1 equal to 1 or not. So let's try this now. So sleep only when n equal to 1 equal to 1. So I think you know what we are doing now. We are doing this. So you are making two and there. So one and will sleep, one and will comparison 1 equal to 1. So see this 1 equal to 1 is true. That's why they are executing the sleep commands, and the application is sleeping for 10 seconds. If I'll give 1 equal to 2, it won't sleep. See this, it won't sleep. If I'll give 1 equal to 3, it won't sleep. Now I will give and database equal database function equal to, let's say, xyz. It won't sleep. So if I'll give a security there, they are sleeping for 10 seconds. See this. So I gave sorry, and it's sleeping. That means we are on the right track. Okay, this command is executing. This is a vulnerable. Okay, I gave this also xyz and it won't sleeping, so that's why we comparison the true and false value. It's not sleeping for 10 seconds. Okay, so this way we can enumerate database there. It's a blind time based SQLi there. I hope it's clear to you. If not, we will have a discussion session. It's not an end. Okay, so this is a time based. Balance query is necessary. You can use and sleep or sleep. Even you can use or 1 equal to and 1 equal to 1. If you will use or 1 equal to 2, there must be false value. Okay,